I invite you, just as you are, to close your eyes. We'll start our practice together with 3 deep breaths. Let's inhale through the nose, deep breath in, filling the lungs bottom to top. And then exhale, sigh it out. Let it out, let it go. Another deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out, let go. And lastly, inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, let it out, let it go. We'll continue on with a few more deep breaths in and slow, steady exhales out. So you could breathe in through the nose, mouth, however you want. But on the exhale, we're going to purse the lips like we're blowing out through a straw. We're going to extend the exhale slow and steady. If it's comfortable for us, we're going to inhale through the nose. If not, we'll do so through the mouth. And we're going to purse the lips and exhale slow and steady through the mouth, gently extending the exhaling breath. So just a few more deep breaths in, slow, steady breaths out. Slowing down the breath, extending the exhale, inviting calm and ease into the nervous system. Focusing our attention to the best of our ability on our breath, in through the mouth or nose, slow, steady out through the mouth. We're focused here, but we accept we're a human being. Our mind is going to wander at times, so when the mind wanders, when you notice that you're lost in thought, just become aware. Come back to the breath, in through the mouth or nose. Slow, steady exhale out. Meeting ourselves where we're at. So as those thoughts pull us away from our breath, they might be unpleasant, they might be uncomfortable, they might be hateful, and that's okay. We're going to notice those thoughts. We're not going to lose ourselves in them. We're not going to give ourselves over to those stories in our headspace. We're just going to notice, let the noticing be enough, and then come back to our breath. And that is our self-love. That is our willingness to be present with those uncomfortable thoughts and all the emotions and sensations that they might conjure up inside of us. But as a single act of self-love, we're going to choose to come back to our breath. And we'll sit with whatever the reverberations are of those thoughts. It's okay. We'll let go of our breath now. We'll just settle into our normal, natural breath cycle. Anchored to the breath just the same, noticing the inhale, noticing the exhale, noticing when the mind wanders off, coming back to the breath. Loving ourselves one breath at a time. We're not seeking perfection here. In fact, we might be far, far away from perfection in this moment. There might be a hate in our headspace and a heaviness in our heart, but we are going to love ourselves just the same. It's not love as an emotion, it's love as presence. We are willing to be present, and that is transformative. We're willing to sit with ourselves, to care for ourselves just as we are. We're not imposing any expectation on ourselves. We're not forcing ourselves to think or to feel in any way other than we're thinking and feeling right now. What we're doing is choosing to be present. And that presence is felt and experienced deep within us, deep within our subconscious. We feel the warmth of that presence. We feel that singular act of love, one breath at a time. We could affirm it if we'd like. We could say in our headspace, I accept myself just as I am. I love myself just as I am. We could walk those affirmations back a little bit if it feels more accessible. We could say, I am willing to love myself just as I am. I am willing to accept myself just as I am. Or quite simply, we could let the breath speak for itself. We're focused and aligned with the inhale, with the exhale. We're breathing through and with those heavy emotions, those hateful thoughts. And maybe we're blessed, and in this moment, those emotions are a bit lighter, and those thoughts are pleasant. And that quality of presence, serves us just the same. We are willing to be present with the ups and downs, with the joys and sorrows, one breath at a time. I am here with myself, just as I am. One breath at a time. In action, I am accepting and loving myself just as I am. Just a few more moments of meditation, and I'll give a bit of space here. Just resting with your breath, being with yourself just as you are. It's okay to feel how we feel. It's okay for those thoughts to keep on rolling through. Neither defines us. I am not my thoughts, my emotions are not conclusions. I am something more. Something capable of presence. Something willing to sit with my ugliness, my heaviness. Healing ourselves one conscious breath at a time. I love myself just as I am. And I affirm that love through my willingness to be present. Feel the warmth of your presence. Allow yourself to let go, to unravel in that unconditional self-love. One breath at a time. I love myself just as I am. I am willing to love myself just as I am. Carrying that willingness to love yourself and our intention to simply be present with us now as we close out our practice just as we started with our 3 deep breaths. Together, inhaling deeply through the nose, filling the lungs bottom to top. And sigh it out. Another deep breath in through the nose. Sighing it out. And lastly, inhale. And let it go. Opening the eyes as you're ready.